Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, Mike Ware, in the Doobie Dan here in North Central Mass. Let's talk about that big, beautiful bill. So thankfully, for now, it's been voted down. And some of the reasons are, fighting over the cuts. Because some of the proposed cuts are for Medicaid and green energy. That's just a couple. But let's talk about the Medicaid. Wasn't the puppet Speaker of a House just saying that Medicaid wasn't even in the bill or in the proposal? And Republican after Republican all saying that Medicaid wasn't on the table to be cut. They weren't going to touch none of that. And then we find out, to no surprise, I'm sure to most of us, that was all a lie. It is on the table. It's on the table for big cuts. And the same with green energy. Donald Trump doesn't like green energy. He likes coal. He wants to keep the United States running on coal. And I believe that we should be leading the way in green energy because that's the way of the future. And we can either be leading the way or we can be playing catch up and following. America is supposed to be leading. And this is the future, whether you like it or not. That's the way things are going. That's the way they have to go. I'd love to hear some opinions on that. And when the conservatives, never mind MAGA Republicans, you guys are too far gone. But how about you regular Republicans that claim to be conservative? How are you people thinking about this bill? It's going to blow up the deficit. We already lost our A credit rating. And why? Because they see that the deficit's going to explode under Donald Trump's new tax proposal once it finally makes it through, because he wants to benefit the rich. He doesn't have a way to pay for it. And it's going to explode the deficit, just like it did the first time. And I thought Doge was supposed to find all this money, right? They were going to give out checks. They were going to be paying off the deficit. What happened to that? Because from what I hear, they're looking to raise the debt ceiling by $4 trillion. Why would you do that if you had things in place that are going to stop paying off this deficit and putting money back in the American people's pocket? Now, I never believed it from the beginning, but this is stuff that is said. MAGA Republicans believe it. All you Republicans seem to believe it. And I'm wondering, when are you people going to grow a brain and speak up? When are you going to realize that Donald Trump's using you? He knows he can do and say anything, and you guys have his back, even if it hurts you. You're not smart enough to see it. I'd love to hear some feedback on that. Have a good day.